Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. What is up, guys? What's going down? It's me, Yusuf, and welcome to my turn to play. Alright. Man, I can't. It has just been what? The 11th, the 12th video for GreedFall? Okay, dokie. So let's go. Meet with Glendon, the leader of the council. Hey, what's up, guys? Dorhak gonna do. Hello, guys. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, guys. How's my inventory? Okay, it's fine. Apa kabar weh? Apa kabar? Malam ni kita sambung main GreedFall ya. Wow, the loading is very fast. Okay, let's enter this place.
You have returned. The rule is still the same, you know.
Present Catasach seal.
Here is the seal of the doneigad Catasach of the village of Wenchavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Oh yeah, baby. I am worthy. Hah? Dia seorang je?
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am de Sardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Catasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frichteman can help us find a cure.
Really? And Catasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true.
But of course.
But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
Ask him for information about Enon Miel Frichteman.
What can you tell me about your god?
That the word God is too small to hold him. He is Teer Fradee in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of doneigad. He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic, the spring.
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. Enol Mil Frictimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see.
I see.
And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
The role of the
Can you
council.
tell me anything more about the role of the council?
We gather here at every long night and every short night. During these nights, the clans are in disagreement and come here looking for wisdom of the council, and of course also the High King. Those who have complaints against their Mal may also be heard here and find justice. And when important events take place, if the balance is threatened, then we also meet here, so that the wisdom of all might be shared, and that we might act as a same people.
Okay.
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awalam seg.
Qua awalam seg. Okay then.
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I do for you?
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
Ooh. Deep stuff there. Okay, where on the map is this place? Oh, it's just behind here. To my left. Yeah. Ooh, it's night here. It's night time here. Hope you guys can see this. I did put a light on. Okay, there's the door.
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
He's basically putting a sleeping potion on the food. Cook dark. Okay, so we're in the cave doing the trial of water. Ooh, what's that?
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
Oh man, do I even have a sleeping potion? No, I don't think so. Can I go out and make it? Can I make it here? I don't think there's a bench. Okay, let's go to the nearest benchmark. Benchmark pula. Abandon the trial. Okay, so it's daytime already. Okay, there's no... Yeah. There is no nearest bench. Crafting bench. Where's the nearest? Okay, so let's make some sleeping potion. Okay, sleeping potion. Craft. How about 5? Okay. Broadsword of justice. Broadsword of judgment. Okay. Which is it again? Yeah, it's the one with the handle. Yeah, this one. Purchase. Okay, let's travel back. Okay, let's get back to the cave.
They're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep. You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass.
Macam tu je. That's all it took. So the shadow was just cast by the tree. Enter the cave of trial. What?
This room is full of beasts that the natives call dosentats.
Dosentats.
They seem to be resting. Perhaps we can pass without waking them if we move silently.
The bats are called dosentats. Baru tahu. What? Can't we go this way? Isn't this much better? I can jump here. Yes. Clever, clever. Okay. Now what's this? Complete the trial of the waters. That is all?
Watch out, Anadai! You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this
bubbling current.
And just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Okay.
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death.
Oh no, we have to do this again. You know the last time that we did? We need to activate the lights in a certain order according to the story that we just told just now. There's a baby.
This drawing looks like an infant. Could it represent light?
What's this?
The drawing on this
Fire?
stone makes me think of fire. I'm so...
Okay. How about this one?
On this stone, the sun is visible.
Sun.
This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind.
Storm or wind?
This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death.
Death.
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
Water.
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating,
Wind.
carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground.
Oh no.
And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Okay, it's correct. Win this first. Man, this story goes so fast.
Once again, these visions open gates. Try to remember them.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. And, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
Is that it?
Karans, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
I cannot go there now, but we will talk about it again.
Anything else?
I must pass the trial of water.
I have heard it talked about. One says that the trial my mother passed.
Did she tell you about that?
A little. I know that you combat if you are confronted. There are. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
I think we're done here, right? Because there's nothing else to activate. Ah, I think the monster is just asleep, is it? I hope the monster's asleep, something. Tame. What? Okay. So we've succeeded you know, lighting the lights in the correct order, so we didn't have to fight the guardian. Instead, it has let us pass through here without putting up a fight at all. Ah, nice. What's this fresco doing here?
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Teer, Fradee. And a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Frichterman.
Okay. Talk to Glendon. Ah, we've already done the trial, guys. Interesting, interesting. It was not long, just very short. I didn't kill any beast or even fight the guardian, which is nice. So it's not all about the brawls, it's also about the brains also, yeah?
They're Teer to mad on Almanawi. I congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
Oh yeah.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Teer, Fradee.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. and the island has seen inside you. You sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same. In choosing the path of silence, you avoided confronting the dosentats.
Yes, the pets.
Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man. You choose to trust the way of rules and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits. The island has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Catasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enon Milfrictamen now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision. Only a High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
I suppose that I'm going to need to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he hiding? Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blatnid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Siora. And divorced Tirse. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirse. Thank you, Glyndon.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlug.
I've already met her. She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri.
Our village.
Near the coast. It is said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas, he leads the Vigigidor. He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekid and Nadages.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa Awalamseg. I hope that you will find him.
Okay. Speak to Constantin about the sanctuary. Hey, what's up guys? If you're watching this after the live stream has ended, thank you very much for continuing with me, tuning in to watch the ever continuing episodes of the GreedFall walkthrough by yours truly. Really appreciate it, you guys watching this. I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I've enjoyed playing it so far. Okie dokie. Let's go see our cousins.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord D'Orsay's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord D'Orsay has been attacked.
He believes. He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams, from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding, like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes, sir.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway, if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events, but know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By islander, do you mean the doneigad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, sir. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here? Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone? What could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors. My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the doneigad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into? Again?
I am sorry, sir, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, on the High King's Trail. Find Constantin and his company's escort. Question Deirdre, Ulan or Dunkas. The clan leaders. I don't trust Ulan. Yeah, but I think I'll just do this one to find our cousin first. That's the priority, right? Find our cousin first, and then only find the cure. ways off. Camp of the Stone Arch. Magasver, the Veil of the Great Battle. What's this? Find Constantin. On our right.
This is the camp that Constantin's escort must have established.
It looks more like a battlefield. I hope the doneigad and your cousin survived the fight.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here. The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts? Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of Constantin or Catasach's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Where are the tracks? Wrong way. It's this way.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants.
Oh, there's a big door there.
This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Catasach and Constantin were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchor, a place where doneigada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Catasach wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantin nor Catasach. The crater.
Why was
Without a
the
doubt caused by
voice
an
cut
explosive
off?
potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Catasach have found a better means to alleviate Constantin's symptoms? Constantin and Catasach must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape, down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Okay, let's follow up here.
More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way.
Ooh, burning tree.
Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against? Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! See if you can ward off this
More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again, or something else.
Front here.
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from? More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them? Only a handful made it up to here.
What's that? Professor Seraphidine's work notes. The natives had told us about a giant creature who reigned over the heights, and the statue we found could be a depiction of it. It is a large winged beast. It seems agile and capable of flying, but its body seems fragile and unprotected. Of course, it is only a depiction, and we will have to see one ourselves to confirm these observations. Okay. There's some beasts over there.
Path stops on this over, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantin or Catasach. And these rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here? I don't recognize these men.
Whoa!
Still unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack?
Man, do you guys remember that this beast put up much more of a fight when I was a low
According to this
level
note,
character?
this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol note.
No, it's a
Could
cinch.
the bridge in some way be linked to this attack? That makes no sense. These vials look familiar. Catasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantin, what have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantin and Catasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Catasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful doneigad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Perhaps he only did it to gain our trust. With Constantin captive, he now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Catasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
That trail seems a better one to follow. Catasach is a good man, but the soldiers and the lions have already betrayed you.
That's true. But I do not see how they could have made these animals obey them. However, one way or another, Constantin is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
What? Didn't we just did a previous mission where the Salame brought the white beast to control the other beast, right? So they too could have a hand in this, not just the natives. Okay. What is this place? Investigate in the Alliance outpost. Question Aiden in Xavier. Investigate in the Alliance outpost. Alright. Path here. There's a chest up ahead. Old Marquis rapier. I want to equip the highest one-bladed, one-handed blades. 240. Yeah. This is much faster. Right, this one two-handed is more to break the shield. Once the shield has broken, we switch to this rapier, a one-handed blade.
Bit of poison on my blade, and let's go!
All Cutlass X. Here looks like an abandoned outpost. Got no keys. Lots of question mark up ahead. Let's go, guys.
ceremonials. You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
De Sardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in
Captain
charge
Idris.
of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, sir?
I'm looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the clifftop?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me? I understand what you're feeling. The pain of seeing your men fall one after the other. The feeling of being abandoned by your leaders. The anger. But if you know anything, speak. My cousin is not one of them.
I don't know what to tell you, Excellency. I haven't stepped a foot outside camp.
I am convinced that you are hiding something from me, Captain. I will return.
And my answers will not change. Anything else?
What?
I know you haven't told me. I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one, at least?
Gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I'd posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same.
Kill the bandits. Missing scout. Major healing potion. Health potion. Science level 3. Bind.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary!
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you.
I think I've already acquired the antidote. Sovereign potion. Sovereign potion against burn. There's a crafting station nearby. Yeah, this one.
Were you able to concoct the potion?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come.
See you soon.
Okay, where's the nearest campsite? Oh, come on. It's outside. Are you serious lah? What's up here? But there's nothing up here, then why would you make a path? Oh, thank goodness. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious. Hey guys, do you have any bed that you could spare? I want to sleep in it. Ayo. Paksalah tidur luar. Jauh babe. Lots of traveling on foot this game is.
Hello, soldier.
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movement. It had been a couple of days when we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantin, Catasach and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals. They seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the sickened man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes, it's best I leave now. I've learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Captain Indris, I'm here for you.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse...
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man, and he and his company heard sounds of the attack, and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were already nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides. A strange sorcerer controlled them. It was he that took my cousin.
One of those rebel savages, no doubt. They must have learned that an important man was in the region and thought he would make the perfect hostage. I'm sorry. I would give you some men, but like you freed the scholars. You're a good man, X. Thank you again for saving my...
I need to be going.
I would very much like to do the same. Saved you.
Darren. Who's Darren? The dead man's voice questioned Darren. Wait, it's not on this map. Darren. Let's go back to the campsite and proceed with the mission. Oh, it's On the same map. Ah, further up there. Oh, it's inside the ruins. The one that we helped the natives escape.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this fight. Let's see if you can ward off this fight.
Whoa, 27. Oh, now they're okay with me. Last time they attacked me, which is weird. Ooh, it's getting dark. Darn.
Hello.
Renaigse, there you are again. What do you want?
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
You dare come here and accuse us of taking him? Let me throw him out this Renaigse and his Ilkdaren. May they receive this punishment for their arrogance.
That you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who is protecting him. Catasach, one of your greatest doneigad.
No Donea Exregal would attack Catasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Catasach, and the worst, Teer, he died from his wounds.
What?
We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Catasach had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead.
Dead?
We carried the body of the doneigad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantin. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Catasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
Search Catasach's body. Where is that? Outside?
Catasach. Seeing the state of his body. I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, doneigad. To have doubted your loyalty and even more for what we are about to do. Now then, Let's see what story this corpse has to tell. Afra would know how to get information from this body. I'll need to go and find her.
Okay, all right. Okay, we can ask for our teammates' assistance. But I have to go back and recruit her back. My goodness. Man, I think this is, you know, part of the game that I don't like. That you can't like switch in and out, you know, team party members anywhere. Need to go back to the campsite. Run, 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 that's all we do in this game. And this is partly the reason that it took forever to finish this game. Okay. Where are you, Afra? Let's go. Gidenson. What? And now it says you don't have the required talent. Oh, come on. I forgot I don't have it, right? Which is it? Intuition. I have 0.
Here is the body of Catasach. Could you examine it and tell us what you make of his wounds?
Of course. This won't be the first time I've examined a corpse.
Okay.
We note a great number of large blunt force contusions, covering the entire surface of the victim's body. None of the wounds could be attributed to a blade or a spear, nor are there any visible bullet entry points. Practically every bone has been broken in multiple places. The rib cage was torn open and then collapsed. The open wound reveals multiple perforations of the vital organs. Here, the borders of the wounds have been singed. The flesh is blackened, exposed to a flame, no doubt. And we also note several patches of mineral residue. They seem oddly out of place in spite of the exotic insular origin of our deceased. I would be hard-pressed to tell you which of the wounds proved to be the fatal blow, but one thing is certain.
He was smashed violently by a giant rock that was without a doubt on fire.
Yes. These wounds are similar to those given by a heated cannon shot, though in a less regular fashion.
The dead soldiers we found had identical wounds. As crazy as this may sound, whoever is responsible for this attack is capable of wielding molten rock.
In any other circumstance, your conclusion would qualify you for an asylum. But I stand on the side of the improbable. The natives' powers reside outside the body of knowledge we possess.
I can't imagine an doneigad behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Catasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want. Judging by the severity of these wounds, I fear the worst for Constantin.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned or angered by what happened to Catasach?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Doneigad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair? What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the doneigad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one doneigad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantin.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concern. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Teer. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Teer Kadachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You...
Convince Mev the Teer Kadachtas to help you. Okay. Where is it on the big map? Okay, it's further up the stream. Could we just go here? En een mil vruchtimen. Frasonic at the ancient woods.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
Boy.
I've come to ask you for help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Catasach, the doneigad.
Catasach is dead. Under Vosh Dire. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared, taken, according to a witness. And Catasach suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth? Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it, but none of our own would have attacked Catasach.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoigsi. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Catasach, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Doren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle.
Ah, I know which
You'll
one.
find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
Leave with her to go to the ritual site. Allow her to go alone.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Doren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Okay. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Hey, leave a comment, you know. Let's chat. Let's have some chit chat. Find Catasach weapon. Yeah, this is the place. Alright, craft a potion. Oh man, it's ways over there. Okay then. Just a little bit of fast travel. Run, run, run. That's all we do in this game. Oh, where was it again? It's here, right? Okay, where do we go first? To our left. Man. Ah, the animals have respawned. Oh. Ding, ding, ding. tabla. Tabla. Man, this part of the game, you know, doing some backtracking. If it's part of the side quest, I don't mind, because we know they're trying to pad, but it's for the main mission. Ah. Take sample scavenger viscera. Okay.
I recognize this weapon. It's Catasach's, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Craft the potion. Stay here. Okay. They gave us a option to. Why so far away? Alchemy City of Hikmet. Okay, done. With math at midnight. Come on, guys, midnight. Sleep. Midnight, dusk, night time. Let's go back to math.
Able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start. Take your place.
The blue.
Catasach, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Baravridenan tahanemo quate grenfen, linquid damda renaute da hodox. Lemat, de tahawan kloisam, de talugedon velam, de taragam buledam. De tataminam reloidan. Adotalamen contebedam en antelam verfragtangom.
Catasach, help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you. You never should have done that, Catasach.
Vinbar.
To save one Renaigse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He recedes badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
Oh.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on.
I cannot believe it. He has returned.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King. We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantin? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden-haired was there. And he was afraid. Catasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantin, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
The kings and queens could tell me when they saw him for the last time.
Then you must earn their trust. Arm yourself with patience and courage on Olmenau. Your journey is still long.
Thank you, Lev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Catasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Lev.
To Sardet, I'm happy to see you. Can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
Find the trail of the High King. Then I think I need to High King's trail. Yeah. I'm more in favor of meeting with Dunkas, right? He seems like a reasonable doneigad to ask for help. And again, the Ulgs have respawned. Dunkas. Wait, did I not change the... yeah. Where are you, Dunkas? I forgot lah. Yeah, gigi door. Hey, what's up, guys? How you guys finding this game? You know, I appreciate your comment below.
What brings you here, Ono Manawi?
I seek Vinbar, your High King. I was told you were among the last to have seen him.
I do not know if that is true. Others most certainly crossed this path after me. But since you have helped our island, it is only right that I help you in return. The last time I saw him, we were in Dorhat Genedu. He wanted us to help him decide what we should do about you. You, the Renaigse. Dedra and Bladnid wanted us to spill blood and chase you from our lands. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his talent, and wanted us to welcome you with open arms. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of wisdom, that which winds between the others. Vinbar was not convinced by any of us. He decided to turn to a far greater source of wisdom. He left us to go to the sanctuary to see Anon Mil Frictimen.
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The great mind must have guided his footsteps in a direction beyond our understanding. But he would not have abandoned his people without first seeing his own one last time. You should go to Wenshavar. Maybe there they would know where you could find it.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Wenshavar? Loved ones in Wenshavar. I don't think I've been to that place before. Wenshavar. Right, yeah, this is new place. Ding 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 ding. Tiger Falag, the rocky steps. Whoa, look at the map. It's a pretty sizable map. Maybe a campsite here? Yeah. Oh, another village. He was up. Hey, what's up? My, they're all brandishing weapon, fiery weapon.
Teer, it is rare to see Renaigse here. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart of the island, but someone here in this village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything else?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Olmenawi, and the doneigad, his bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the Enolmil Frichtimen.
Do you mean to say that he is becoming one of those giant creatures? This phenomenon is truly incredible. I would so like to understand how it works.
Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the Cavern of Knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Where is this Cavern of Knowledge located?
We don't know. The Caverns of Knowledge are the concern of the Doneigada. Anything else?
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshevar is a place of peace and meditation. The troubles with Renaigse are we weave feathers, and we do not interfere with the problems on the plains.
It seems strange that one of your own became High King.
It was because of his wisdom that he was chosen, in a time where those from the faraway islands were not yet here. Anything else?
Thank you for your help.
What Aulam said.
Anyone here else? One else here?
Renaigse.
Bird Teer to mad.
Oh, there's someone up there. Right. Not here. Whoa! A house on the tree.
Beard Tiltomad on Olmanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Teer Fradee, and I was told that he was born in this village. He appeared after visiting the heart of the island, but I was hoping someone here might know where he's hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left. Anything else?
I heard talk about a Cavern of Knowledge.
It is a place where the doneigad go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Teer Fradee. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place. A place for only the doneigada. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What our seg?
Okay, now we know where the place is. Oh, it's a long ways away, so let's go here first. Let's at least uncover parts of the map while we're at it. Right? Where is this? Windbar's abode. This place is up here. Then maybe we should stop by. See if there is any clue. Lots of chests here. Nah. Oh yeah, let's change the time today. Ah, there's an altar there. Cool, cool, cool. One skill point. I got 2 skill points. It's just one. Increase the number of hits benefiting the effects. Allows the application of the chemical pressure on weapons, which adds an effect. How do I increase the number of hits, the benefit for the effects of alchemical preparation, alchemical dosage? Apply a stronger dose of poison. How do I equip this? Okay, so let's see this weapon. How do I apply it to this potion? Techniques, elemental, here it is. Elemental coating, stasis coating, poison coating, magic. Okay, elemental damage on the Additional loss of balance, capacity to break armor, cantik. Magic, increase the loss of kills. Poison, stasis. Okay, alright. 5 elemental coating. Okay. Is there a time limit? This way. Nampak magic coating hitam babe, macam dark saber. So okay, then I better upgrade that lah, since I know how to apply it. Elemental, and finally magic damage. Nice. There's a door there. Here. What? Oh no, we can't enter through here. Come on lah. Eh, but then how do we go? Then how do we go through there? Is there a way? I don't see any other way. What's that? Professor Seraphidin, these creatures are horrifying. As my comrade and I were trying to climb a wall, one of these large winged beasts attacked us. It was wielding an enormous sword and used it to cut the rope with which my companion was holding. Perhaps I could have prevented this if I had a weapon, but all I could do was watch my friend fall powerless. Cursed be this expedition. Okay. Then where are we off to next? looks like there's a way up there, right? Ah, there's a way here. Where does this path takes me to? Chest. Ooh, look at this place. What? That's all? So there was gonna be a epic or legendary weapon here. Ah, the rock looks like a whale, right? Look at the tail and the fin. Fin. It's called the fin. Mana weh? Kenapa tak balik? Hah. Manalah mana? Where is the road we need to take? How about we try here? Whoa, look, I upgraded my skill and it has 6 potions coating. I can hit with the beast, with my enemies. Yeah, this is the way, right? Okay. We could go this way, but there's nothing here except the end of the map. Then we take this path instead to go where we need to be. Whoa. This creature is a lot tougher because their attacks is going to knock you down, and they have a much larger pool of health. Okay, we're right on the right path. Magnificent feather. It's a linear path. Grab some ore. Ore. Okay, we're going high up. Okay, is this gonna be the mountain guardian? Campsite, yes. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to fight some guardian here. Let's see first. And we're back. Okay, guys.
Speak, savage. What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with. We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto.
She looks like Afra.
Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that...
Oh.
These monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
We may be able to reason with them. I could try.
Apa cara jalan kat tepi ni? Oh, depan lagi. Okay. So it's this way. Macam lah boleh stealth. Padahal
Halt! Who goes there? But I recognize this face. Lord de Sardet. What a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing.
I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
Believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onol-Manawi. And we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them. And certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman, she knows how to enter. But as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon. And to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
intuition. Allow Afra to speak.
Afra?
I am so ashamed. To think that I worked alongside you. You are not sages. You are worth no more than a band of drunken brutes. And you shame me even more than the others. To think that we left our master's service together because of his cruelty.
Why is she looking at this Sardet?
Afra. We are so close to making a fantastic discovery. You know that deep down I am not like that.
Then prove it.
Ugh, free her now! We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
Yay.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wen Shavar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe this is where he's hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Passing through. Itulah, kenapa tak tanya elok-elok? You guys could have asked politely, and she will lead you the way to the cavern of knowledge. Look at this game. Isn't it beautiful? Right? They've really crafted this game perfectly.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the doneigad have the right to enter.
But you're not a doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Ah man, did not show. What's this?
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's of a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he's walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain. My heart did not betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
Waalaikumsalam. Malik Iskandar. Apa khabar?
Kabar baik.
Kabar baik. Ya, good. Bagus. Tak tidur lagi.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is a doneigad, becoming
Tag.
a Nadaig Meneman.
Ta.
Vinmar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the doneigad are metamorphed differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolminawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the guardians. But how could a guardian of the plains resemble a guardian of the
Panjang
mountains?
gak
Do you
game ni?
believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the doneigad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
Explore the cave. Apa tu? Seed of the mountain gate. Alchemical preparation of elemental damage.
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which.
What's this?
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. This door appears to be in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The doneigada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I've run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the doneigada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Okay. Explore the cave. 3/4. There's one more left. Okay, the last one.
On this one we see a sacred site with raised stones. And behind the face of the volcano, we also see the path that leads there. Like some sort of schematic.
And the doneigada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enol Milfrichtemen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so.
Oi.
It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we've learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there's still enough of him left to answer us. And that Constantin is with him. And that he is still alive.
Who is Constantin? I thought you were looking for Vinbar.
I seek them both. I had hoped that Vinbar would help me enter the sanctuary of Doneigad Genadu. But I learned from the Tierna Hach Cadactus that he took my cousin.
The Tierna told you this? And so you seek to avenge him?
No. Only to save my cousin and try to understand why.
None of what you say makes sense. Why would Vinbar take your cousin? I don't understand. My head spins. I need to breathe fresh air.
Let lu
I
duduk
shall
lu,
await
duduk
you
lu.
outside.
Please,
Yeah.
go ahead. We will join you soon.
Am I the only one to think this woman's departure is suspicious?
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to...
I shouldn't have told her about Constantin. She must have thought we wanted her husband. This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
We should have noticed that she did not trust us. Well, let's search. There must be another exit to this cave.
Oh, dia tutup pintu ni. Gelap ah. Okay, we've come out the cave. find the passage in the mountain. Alright. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's where we've been to. Okay, okay. We need to go back down. Whoa, we could slide down here. Let's explore this area first. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nah. Okay, let's go down. What? Why is he not sliding? Aw, man. Oh my, it's a long journey back.
These traps weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to follow her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Have to mine the traps. Do it again. Yeah. Oops, couldn't we transport there? Here? Can. Here. Bukan. Tak apalah. Ada chest kat situ. Alright.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. Vimbar must have hidden the passage to the sanctuary.
Sacred passage to the mountain. Find Vimbar's trail. Tracker's tunic. Is there something over here? Yeah. Ooh, Great Dragon Double X. Great Dragon Double X 331. Two-handed heavy weapon. Strength 5. Ugh. Siapa lah boleh pakai? Buat you Siora. No. Of course not. Efra tak pakai baju baru. No. Man. Oh, I hear the sound of a mighty beast. Ooh, it's just over there. Can barely see the beast. I don't know. Did they just kick for the poison or something? Let's use some stasis coating. Oh, it overrides the poison. Ooh, look at that. Whoa, look at the statue. Oh my goodness. Almost, how do I miss that? Right? There's a way here. Also way at the top. Whoa, poison. Let's go up first, see what we can find. Whoa, winged beast. What is this? Ah, other way. Armor is broken. I've got like 7 armors. Whoa, man. There was quite a shock there. Whoa. Non-mil fractimen. Whoa. This is a very deep cave. We've been here before, right? Ah, okay. How about up here? Anything interesting here? Should be something here. No? Huh. Nope. Ooh, closer to the mountain. Sell off items. Let's put the rest in the chest. Inventory. Yeah. Whoa, can see the volcano closer in view.
Finally, we've made it to high ground. Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary. It can't be far from here.
Nice, nice. There's a deer there. Oh my god, is the deer resting on in the river, on the water? Bye bye. Sorry, I had to take your meat for leather.
Bloodied feathers.
They are extremely long. I know of no species of bird that sports such plumage.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation. He will soon become a guardian of the mountains. If we want to have any chance of saving Constantin, we must hurry.
I feel that we are too late.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Where are these feathers? I couldn't see them in the dark though. Alright. Ooh, is this it? Okay.
You should not have come all this way, Renaigse. I will not let you near Vimbar.
Sarah, we must see him. We don't have a choice. We saved you. Why have you locked us in the cavern? And why do you now stop us from passing?
In spite of your friendship with these monsters, you helped me. I thought that I had to help you in return, but I learned looking at the paintings that this was madness. Vinbar has heard the calling and answered. Even if it breaks my heart, he has right. He maintains the balance. No one must stop him. I am his Menundanem. It is now my duty to defend the path he treads.
His path led him to kill Catasach. And now he holds my cousin captive. I'm sorry, Sarah, but no.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Serasit gold coins. Where's this? Okay. There's a hidden place here. Meh. Hey guys, how's it going? It's 1 a.m. I hope to fight the Mountain Guardian. And then end the stream there. Okay, closer. Oh, where's this?
I need a bit of practice.
Ah, man.
I need a bit of practice.
Vigor level 3. I only have what? Level 2? Yeah. Level 2.
More of these giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
Whew. Serafidin, Professor, you will find the ammunition you ordered in these crates. There should be enough to fight the creature you told us about. Fighting a flying creature is certainly much easier with good rifles. Wishing you a good hunt. Okay, got your... Alright, oh, we found the altar here. Altar of skills. Yes, 1 skill point. Where could I put it into? Focus alchemical fire, elemental damage. Right, this one is magic damage. Hey guys, how's it hanging? Yes, a campfire here. Right, so we can change this into daytime. So we could see much clearer.
We found the entrance to the sanctuary. Vinbar must be here, with Constantin. If he's still alive, we need to find a way to get inside quickly. This must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary. But it's obstructed. He knows how to protect his home.
Okay.
A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary. This must be where I need to place the seed.
How about this one?
And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage?
For sure.
The seed that Sarah was carrying should work.
To think that she gave her life to protect the one she loved.
Now that we have both seeds, the ritual should work.
Okay. Another one here. Awesome. Alamak. Level 28. Ada 1 skill point and 1 attribute point to spend. Oh, what's this? Bomb. Throws a bomb that hits all enemies in a large area. Okay, okay. Attribute. Endurance level 4. Required to wear the heaviest armors. Boleh lah. Kita depan sikit lagi guys. Ooh, look at the view. Awesome way, awesome. Mana jalan ni branching. Depan tak ada benda tak? Seram bunyi dia, lagu dia. Where is this? What is this place? Nope, nothing here. Okay then, let's go inside here. Ooh, inside this cave lah. Hi. Safe first, safe. Apa-apa kita save. Okay, jom. Ah, tu dia. That's find Constantin. Vinbar. Whoa. Did he just use her force power? Oh my god. He's a Jedi. Serious lah.
King Vinbar, why? Constantin didn't do anything. He has never sought to wrong your people in any way.
Like a worm he burrows. You are so naive. You cannot see with my eyes. Enol Milfrichtimin saw the wound. From atop the volcano, he warned me of the danger. Fed by bitterness, driven by desire, taking without giving, he will be the end of us all.
You have gone completely mad.
Take it. You are too blind, too renaixed to understand.
Leave him.
Oh, kena muka bak. Wow. Punch. Ui, lawa siut dia punya sword dia.
I cannot. Oh, source of life.
Free him.
Oh.
Damn it.
Man. Alamak. Serius ah. Pakai apa? Power potion. Resistance. Balance. Magic coating. Go. Tak trap. Weh, dia attack member weh. Mati weh Siora. Serius ah. Oh. Nyawa aku weh. Mati weh member. Wow. Come on. Whoa. Nice. Come on.
Your cousin is probably freed from his stone prison.
Oh yeah.
Let's go see him quick.
No loot? Come on. Let's get back our traps. Man, he didn't step on any of my traps.
Constantin!
Come on, cousin, wake up.
Please, I beg you! Hang on. We're bringing you home.
Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Okay, we're back to New Serene. Hey guys, how's it going? Thanks guys for visiting my channel, you know, watching me play right now.
"3 days have passed since we returned. I need to go to the palace to see if Constantin has finally awoken.
Okay, let's go see our cousin in his big palace.
You should get some rest. You're not being reasonable.
To hell with reason.
Whoa.
I've rested long.
Look at his head.
You've just barely woken from a stupor that had you on death's
Looks like he's gonna be part of the
affairs of
native.
state can certainly wait another day.
Thank you, my lady, but I am amazingly well. You can take leave of me with no fear, I assure you.
He just escaped a deathly sleep, and here he is, ready to conquer the world. Your
Oh my
cousin is
god, look at his face.
What now? Are you going to scold me as well?
No. I'm just relieved to see you're still alive.
I'm quite relieved myself, actually.
He looks
Thank
bad,
you,
man.
cousin. Without you, I would be dead thrice, wouldn't I? Or is it the 4th time? If we start counting the time you stopped me from climbing the ramparts of Serene, we'd be up to 5 times now.
It's unbelievable. You feel no pain whatsoever. And your complexion.
I haven't even taken a look at myself. Is the improvement visible?
I wouldn't go that far. How is it that... What happened?
Don't make that face. It's merely a major miracle.
Come on now. I'm gonna tell you everything.
Come on now.
We have been waiting for your return. I knew you would do everything in your power. I have always trusted you. But Catasach feared that I would not hold on long enough. He spoke to me about a ritual that would help me. I was excited about it, and in spite of all that has happened, I don't regret following him. We went to the ancient site, a place full of magic. I followed his instructions, and all of a sudden, what an incredible sensation. I felt better than I have ever felt, cousin. Alas, we had very little time to celebrate. Cries came to our ears, and beasts jumped all over us. We fled for a while, as other soldiers fought through, creating a path to join us. But I can see from your face that you know this already.
Yeah,
indeed.
He's recounting
Once on the ritual site, I
what
followed your
we've
tracks and
been
deduced what had happened.
gone through.
It seems that Vinbar was targeting you specifically. Did he say anything to you? I was still very weak, and most of the time he whispered in his own language. It seemed that he was speaking to someone and following his orders. But there was no one other than us, cousin. The crazy madman must have been hearing voices.
Ask him why he wasn't
Do
killed.
you have any idea why he didn't kill you like the others? No. No, not really. It seemed like he was trying to tell me something, though. He spoke about isolating me from the world, that I couldn't return to the Earth. It made absolutely no sense. But aren't you happy that he let me live? Don't speak foolishly, of course. I just want to understand.
Ask him for more details about the
Tell
ritual.
me more about this ritual. What did it consist of? It is, I think, a ritual that the doneigad practice to bind themselves to the island. Doneigad? Catasach taught you their language? Just a few words. He wanted me to learn, to understand, but we had so little time. So we visited this infamous site, where he prepared for me a sort of potion. What ceremony! I had to cut my hand in front of an enormous stone, and there, a gigantic beast came and started circling around me. It was incredible. I truly felt a bond with that place. Like a wave came through me, as if the power of the island was running through my veins. It was marvelous. And now I am Onol Manawi, like you. Even if the Malichor left me a few of its marks. But you had to encounter the god of the island, didn't you? How was Enon Mil Frictamen? Yes, I passed a trial for that. But the only one who could guide me to the sanctuary is dead. Oh no. Do not tell me. And yes, only the High King can open the sanctuary according to Glendan. I have no choice but to return to see him. I'm certain they're going to name a successor.
Okay. Ask Glendan for his help. Alright, this is the only main quest. But there are a bunch of side quests here. Okay guys, looks like this is gonna be it for today's live stream. Right, I hope you have enjoyed my playthrough of this wonderful game that I found so far. It's GreedFall for the PS4. I'm playing it on the PS4. Okay, thank you for watching. I really appreciate that. Okay, it has been me, Yusuf, of My Turn to Play, and I hope to see you guys again in the next video. Bye bye.